Have you ever been in a situation as a real estate beginner where you're talking to someone and they're explaining a term that seems so complicated and you're just sitting there like, yeah, I understand. But you really don't know what they're talking about. The purpose of this video is to discuss the 1% rule, what it is and how to calculate it so that the average Joe that's just starting out or the seasoned investor can understand what it actually means. Simple. The 1% rule is you're going to multiply the purchase price of the property times 1%, and that gives you a number. That number is what you should receive in monthly rents in order to break even or actually make some cash flow. Booyah! The whole idea behind the rule is that anything below that will put you in a danger zone. At least that's a thought. However, keep in mind that every area is different and this is just a rule of thumb. It is not an absolute fact, so you should not take it as anything under 1% is not a good investment. As always, please make sure to do your own research. And if you need help analyzing properties and cash flow, make sure you check out my other videos on this channel as well. Now let's move on to another example. Over the recent years, I've heard something known as a 2% rule. What that is again, it's simple. You're going to multiply the purchase price, say on that previous example of $100,000 times 2%, and that should give you $2,000, which again, that means that is what your rent should be. So it's a good way to calculate what rent should be in your area. And it actually is a good way to kind of keep you on track and give you some sort of guidance. Hopefully you guys now have an understanding of what that means. And if you're talking to that investor, now you can actually sit there and say, yes, I actually know what the 1% rule is. Let me calculate it for you. Please make sure to stay updated and turn those notifications on for related content for real estate beginners. Thank you.